Officially, the season starts today. As for the 15th time in their history, the Blues kick off the new campaign in the Community Shield. And for the second time in City history, the Blues face the Premier League runners-up, having of course themselves lifted the FA Cup as well as the league title. He eases his way into the game with a lovely ball out wide to the left. Akanji's in a crossing position, he's on the edge of the area, he clips in a ball and it's almost towards the head of Alvarez. It's cleared back in by Bernardo Silva, it's above Grealish. Saka tries to thump it away on the volley, and you have to say Akanji in a sort of rampaging left wing position put in a dangerous ball. It almost reached Alvarez, and in the end Arsenal were grateful to get the ball away. It's Rodri, still inside the Blues half, crosses the halfway line, into the sunshine he goes, pops it out wide to Grealish. Grealish chests it down, keeps it in play, plays it in field, on it goes to Kovacic, midway inside the Arsenal half, laid it off to Alvarez, but it was picked off well by Saliba, given away to Haaland. Alvarez, Rodri hits it low, goes just beyond the post. I think there was a deflection, there was, and it's a corner. Had it not taken a little nick on the way through, this might have nestled in the corner.
The ball back very, very quickly. Declan Rice just goes to press, just tries to drag it near post, deflected off Declan Rice, and it just fizzes past the post. It's closer than you think.
Of course, City have won the last 8 meetings in all competitions against Arsenal, which includes 2 in the Premier League and an FA Cup victory last campaign. Arsenal definitely looking for a different result as White comes into the penalty area. On it goes to Havertz. Havertz, good save by Ortega. Martinelli blocked by Stones and then thumped clear. Well, that was the best chance of the match. It fell to Arsenal. There's a claim of a handball amidst all of that. VAR are going to check on it. It was a block by Stones. White did well, he got better of Akanji. Havertz tried to get a shot in, it was stopped by Ortega. Martinelli blasted it. Well, that's nowhere near a handball. The Arsenal fans think it is, but well, Stones puts his hands behind his back to make sure it can't be given as a handball. White back towards Saka again. Saka back to Ødegaard, still in and around the final third. City got a lot of defending to do. Gabriel now joining in. City can't get out of their final third. Arsenal are bossing things. It's down the right-hand side with Ødegaard. Into the gap it goes to Saka. Saka gets beyond Akanji. Havertz will... No, he won't. Ortega with a block. Havertz with a golden opportunity, plenty of the goal to aim at, and he struck Ortega. And now City on the counter, and Haaland now taking on and trying to get beyond Saliba. He hasn't got much support. Arsenal funnel back, but Ortega with his second really big save.
Yeah, wonderful on those situations. He just stays big, just hits him right in the mid-drift, but it was a really, really good build-up, good play. He should have scored.
Kovacic in and around the halfway line, and his attempted ball is blocked by Partey, but it comes back to Rodri. Rodri, when he went for the chip over the top, but it wasn't bad, and it's on the top of the netting. Wonderful improvisation by Rodri. Ramsdale was well out of his goal. The little clip over the top of him, it was just about inside the Arsenal half, but only just. Ramsdale, well, what a relieved man he is. Rodri helps it back to Kovacic, and Kovacic in the gap to Alvarez. Alvarez looks to his right, Bernardo Silva. Walker's on the overlap. Here is Walker. Walker drills it in. Tried to find, I think, a low ball to either Alvarez or Haaland. Goes out for a corner. Some big men City, Kanji, Stones, Diaz, Haaland, Rodri, all waiting the delivery. And it's a good header, and it's parried away by Ramsdale. 2 or 3 City players descended on it, and it was palmed up into the air by Ramsdale. Is it Rodri that gets the touch? It's Stones just in front of Rodri. Really, really powerful header from Stones. Rodri was close by, but it was Stones that met it. And it was parried up into the air by Ramsdale, and I guess that's as close as City have come. De Bruyne on the inside left position, keeps on coming. De Bruyne tries to help it on. Foden on the turn, on he goes to Palmer. Palmer, deflection corner. Good chance for City. Had an extra man over. Palmer's shot deflected over. City corner. And on to Foden, brilliant from Foden. He's left Partey in his wake and he's scampering forward and he's played it out to the right and Tierney won't get to it and Palmer's in there and Palmer hits the shot and City lead in the Community Shield. Cole Palmer, City 1, Arsenal 0. Cole Palmer on as a substitute, and in a game which you felt the first goal might settle it, it's gone the way of the Blues.
It was all about Phil Foden. It's a wonderful turn in the middle of the pitch, and at that point it opens up. The amount of City players getting forward in advanced positions makes the overload count, and when that ball comes back in, it finally gets to Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer this time with a clinical finish. We know he can do into that top right corner. Ramsdale, no chance as he dives to his right hand side.
Yeah, his 5th goal for City. All of them have come in cup competitions. This one might have settled the 2023 Community Shield. We will see. As Alvarez comes forward, Alvarez now darting into the gap. Alvarez can't find a way through, lays it off. Foden's in there. 2-0, no, great save. Foden thought he'd scored, and I think the City fans behind the goal thought he'd scored, but Ramsdale thrust out a boot. Corner City.
Yeah, it was really good work from Alvarez, but he could have sort of returned the pass into Phil Foden. He stayed on side, then a great touch as he finds him. He just couldn't really get it into the far corner. You just see it clip into him. The frustration's there. Good save, Ramsdale.
8 minutes to go. City 1, Arsenal 0. So very nearly City 2, Arsenal 0. De Bruyne with the in-swinger. Helped on at the near. Brilliant from Ramsdale. Rodri got the flick. Ramsdale with the reaction save on his near post. Wonderful flick header from Rodri. Great save from Ramsdale. But if this does go to penalties rather, then it will be thanks to Ramsdale's 2 saves in the space of a minute. Ødegaard, good ball, Smith Rowe into the final third. Arsenal, Vieira now, he's got options. White in a crossing position, White looks up, good tackle by Foden. Arsenal corner, Arsenal supporters urging their men to get the equaliser deep into stoppage time. Lots of pushing and shoving. Saka delivers, it's a decent one, but Rodri met it on the forehead. Back it goes to Saka again. Support from Trossard. Trossard opens up City. Deflection goes in. Can you believe it? Trossard hit the shot. It hit a City defender and span into the back of the net. And with seconds to go, Arsenal have cancelled out City's lead. It was a very lucky goal, but it span from Trossard's shot, hit a City defender, I think Akanji, wrong-footed Ortega. It's 1-1 and a penalty shootout. Well, the penalty is going to be taken at the Arsenal end, so they clearly won the toss for that. So that's a psychological advantage, doesn't necessarily mean anything. Up steps Ødegaard, runs in, strikes it, Ortega goes the wrong way, Arsenal 1, City 0. So both captains are going to take the first penalties. He looks up, he stares at Ramsdale, he comes in and hits the underside of the bar, and Arsenal have the advantage. Kevin De Bruyne has hit the bar. Trossard to try and make Arsenal 2-0 up, and he's done it with ease. He's sent Ortega the wrong way, and City are right under the cosh here. Bernardo Silva to try and score City's first penalty of the shootout. He does it so easily. Saka steps up, short run up, little bit of a shimmy, and very easily scored. Ortega sent the wrong way. Rodri steps up, and it's saved by Ramsdale, and if Arsenal score the next penalty, they will win the 2023 Community Shield. Here's Fabio Vieira to win it. He does. Arsenal win the 2023 Community Shield. City have lost, but let's be honest, City fans, it's been a bit of a curse in the last few years. Only once in the last 12 years have the winners of the Community Shield gone on and won the Premier League title.